Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm kind of sticking a little bit of skincare in there as well. We are going for the day glam makeup tutorial, and yeah, sit tight, see what you think. So to start off, I'm going in with Chanel Sublimage, I think that's how you say it. This is basically a makeup remover, but it's strange. It's like it goes on as a gel, sort of as you're massaging it in, it changes to an oil, and then when you get it wet, it changes to a milk. Now usually, they do give you like a little cloth that goes in with this stuff, but I find it's a little bit flimsy. So I've got these mitts from Primark, I think they're about £1.50. They do the job perfectly, they get everything off, easy to wash, easy to get clean. For the cleansing, I'm going to use a Chanel Comfort Toner. Now this is anti-pollution, it's alcohol free, so it's great, very gentle on your skin. I find it tends to get rid of everything and it leaves my skin feeling refreshed, takes away the kind of greasiness of the sublimage or whatever it's called, and I find they go perfect, they go hand in hand together. So yeah, if you're going to go for the cleanser, I'd probably use this toner with it. Sparingly, I dab on some Hydro Beauty Gel Cream by Chanel. You do not need a lot. I made this mistake a few times at the beginning. It leaves your skin feeling protected, it boosts your radiance, and does leave it feeling nice and soft, nice and nourished. So before applying our foundation, you know I like a good pore filler, and my good handy go-to is my NYX pore filler. Yes, I do use this a lot, but I find it is literally the best one I can find. I have big pores and this is the only guy that seems to be able to step up to the job. So a fantastic high street foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This goes on like a dream, it stays on all day. I have been to the gym in this stuff, I have done everything in this foundation, and it is amazing. For a low end product, I'd say this is probably going to be one of the best things you can buy for your money. And yeah, it goes on perfect, it works with the NYX pore filler perfect, and I actually prefer this over the Double Wear and the Lancome and stuff like that, you know, really high end expensive foundations. I tend to find this one most of the time completely blows them out of the water. So next time you're in your high street, go and have a go at this stuff, it is worth your money. So after blending out my foundation, what feels like forever, I am taking a darker colour foundation than my natural skin. I tend to go for the darkest one I can find, and I use this as my contour. I just dab it on where I want to create the shadow on my face and where I want to create definition, and by doing this it gives my powdered contour an amazing base to stick to, and it gives it that darker colour that I'm looking for. I do prefer a darker contour as long as it's blended out properly. It looks so much better in my opinion, and it works, so give it a go, give it a try. If you do struggle with contour like I do, what have you got to lose? One piece of advice I will give you if you do choose this method is make sure you are blending this right out. Nobody likes an orange line. Somebody save me. Somebody save me. For this look's contour, I am using NARS and I am using the colour Laguna. This is beautiful, it's very deep, very dark, gives a gorgeous, gorgeous contour, and it does have a little tiny bit of shimmer in it, so it is a little bit different from your usual matte contour colours, but I'm going for that look today. I'm needing some shimmer in my life, guys. I'm needing some shimmer. So using an old school eyeshadow applicator, yes, I still have these little guys lying around, you never know when they're going to come in handy, and they are perfect for doing things like contouring the harder reach places, like your nose. Now this isn't a step that you need to do, but personally I don't like the width of my nose, so by creating the shadows I can get the look I'm after. So for concealer, the one that I really like is by Estee Lauder. It is the Double Wear now. I'm gradually going off Estee Lauder's Double Wear foundation, just because I can't wear it for long periods of time, you know, keep wearing it, because it really dries my skin out and I find that my skin struggles. But the Double Wear concealer is beautiful, it goes on perfectly. It is their highest coverage they have, so if you do really want a nice thick sturdy concealer, then this is great. It also has an SPF of 35 and it stays in place. It is perfect if you are on a long day and you need your concealer to stay in place and do its job. This is a great product.
The streets are alight by stage.
So the main thing to remember when you are contouring and highlighting is you are creating definition on your face. Imagine a light shining on your face. The areas that are going to light up the brightest are where you want to put the highlighter, and the areas that will create a shadow due to bone structure and different elements like that is where you want to place your contour. And it takes a while to crack contour, so just have a little bit of patience and it'll pay off. So if you've watched my other videos, my eyebrows are my love-hate thing of my face. I tend to be able to do them most of the time with no issues, but it seems to be every time at the moment I record a video, I cannot do my eyebrows symmetrical or even normal looking, but I seem to have cracked it in this video. This seems to be fine. So I'm applying my HD brow palette, and the palette I'm using is the Vamp palette. It is a great palette. The wear is all day, all night, it stays on, and they do not budge, even in sweat, whatever you like. These brows do not move. So to follow, I'm just going in and popping on some of the classic Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Great, hold your eyeshadow all day, all night, and it creates little bogas in your eye, it would appear. To highlight under my eyebrows, I am using the colour Vanilla, and this is a loose MAC pigment eyeshadow. It is lovely, it creates a really beautiful highlight. It can be used on cheeks and above the lip as well. So you may notice that I'm absolutely obsessed with Urban Decay's Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I love the fact that all of the new colours are matte. There is the darker colours in there as well, which is great. Very versatile. The colour I'm applying to my crease is the colour Lethal, and I'm just making sure I'm taking extra time to blend that out and make sure that it is evenly distributed everywhere, and going in afterwards with my foundation brush and just tidying up that line so we get a real good cut of eyeshadow. Using product left over from applying the eyeshadow base, I am just creating a sticky layer to add the MAC Vanilla Loose Pigment Powder on again. This will highlight the inner lid and give the eyes just a bit of a brighter, more basic look. Going back to the Ultimate Basics palette, I'm taking the colour Lethal and applying that under my lash line, and it's kind of following the colour through. I always find that if I just do a straight cut off and only apply it to my upper lid, it always looks unfinished. Don't know whether or not this is the same for a lot of people, but for me, it just doesn't work. After lining my inside of my eyes, I need to line the outside of my eyes. I always use the liquid eyeliner. I find the pens drag a little bit, so the liquid liner tends to give me a more crisp, straight line. If you've not noticed by now, my favourite mascara in the world is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. It gives my lashes just amazing length, and the density of them is improved in everything, and yeah, I can't rave enough about this mascara. Depending on personal preference and what you're using this look for, you may want to add eyelashes, you may not want to add eyelashes. It's entirely up to you. The look looks great with both, so your choice, totally your choice, your call. So moving on to lips, I love Matte Me by Sleek. It's an ultra smooth matte lip cream in the colour Birthday Suit. This is amazing. It stays on for hours. I can kiss, drink, whatever I like with this stuff on, and it does not budge. And last but not least, for the highlighter in this look, I used NARS Hungry Heart. It is a lovely look. It's not one of the brightest highlighters in the world, although it does look it in the tin. So it is good for a subtle day look, really, if you just have that little bit of twinkle on your face. And that is our whole look complete. I hope you enjoyed it. My third video. I think I am smashing it at the minute. I'm already seeing improvement, so just hold fire and I'm sure I'll get better. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you like on this video, and thank you for watching.